3/4 time was 14-11. Eastern Suburbs to Belpost Hill 7:15. The ball being kicked into attack for Belpost Hill, and a player's arm was held. I'll try to pick him up here. And that was Churlo. Ball being driven forward now, taken by Coombs. Coombs get the ball back to Churlo. He can't grab it, hold the ball. Cordello tries to get the handball going, but he can't successfully do it. Kick back by Belpost Hill up to the half-court flank. Now Churlo comes in. He can run into an open goal here. So he lines up, puts the ball on its way. And what's he done? 1 point. Wait for the ball to be brought back into play by Mahoney. Mahoney kicks the ball out to the half-back flank, looking for O'Leary. O'Leary in front, but over the back. A good mark being taken here by Tonkin. Tonkin, who lined up originally at full forward, been put on the ball. And if Tonkin kicks this, he deserves a medal because he's too proud for mine. Tonkin puts the ball on its way. Probably looking torpedo punt kick right at the forward pocket. And Belpost Hill play again in the back of Cordello, and Cordello will take the resultant free kick for Eastern Suburbs. Beautiful torpedo punt right out to the half-back flank. Knocked the ball knocked away from McCauley. O'Leary dive on top of the ball. Just made sure of that, as the ball's now going to be thrown back in. Quinn in the ruck against Solak. Ball tapped down to Tonkins. He's grabbed with the ball. And the umpire says made no attempt, and the free kick will go to Hammond. Hammond on the half-back flank. Drive Eastern Suburbs out of attack, out of a defence into attack. It's a wobbly look on the half-back kick. Has found Mitchell. And he's been a consistent player today. This is Russell Mitchell. Mitchell, short kick. Mark couldn't be taken by Belpost Hill. Now diving into Sulak. Gets the ball down further to Young. What can he do? Gets a short kick out. It's not going to favour a Belpost Hill player here to try to pick him up. And this is Ferris. Ferris centres the ball. Up here looking for Coombs, but it's going to easy mark dropped by Welsh. Coming through hard as Mahoney. So he kicks the ball further up, taken by Sulak. Umpire's called touch. Sulak plays on, gets the kick across. Taken by Davies. Davies with the kick up to the wing position. In front, playing in front for Belpost Hill here is Martin. He tries to get the ball going. And free kicks to be played. But been grabbed around the foot. And this is Grossman. Donny Grossman. Good torpedo punt, right up to the half-forward flank. Hammond from behind, punches the ball away. Oh, Clark could run into an open goal here by looks of it, or is this Gasparini? Gasparini, Quinn. Or Hammond and Sulak it is. Sulak gets a tap down. Gets it to Gasparini. Gasparini couldn't get the ball clear, now they do. Sulak kicks the ball off the ground, taken by Young. He traps it well. The short kick further up here towards Welsh. She can't mark the ball. Oh, McCauliffe been grabbed without the ball. Coombs got the ball further forward to Tonkins. He plays on immediately, trying to use pace, trying to get away from his man. Oh, well done by Simpson here. Simpson grabbed without the ball. And Simpson will take the resultant free kick on the half-back flank for Eastern Suburbs. Belpost Hill got a lot of ground to make up. Ball kick up to the centre wing position. Oh, and a good mark being taken here by Jessup. Jessup, the centre half back for Suburbs. So he brings the ball out to the wing position. Now you look for McCauliffe. Mitchell in front, taps the ball away. Taken by Smith. Good handball here and good talk by Suburbs. They bring the ball further up here looking for Counton. Counton just come on the ground. Boots the ball up to full forward looking for McCready. He can't trap the ball. Ball being thrown back into play. Up they go. Quinn trying to get the tap down. Langsworth dives on top of the ball. Traps the ball now. Langsworth gets his kick in. Boots the ball out to the wing position. Mitchell cutting across. Couldn't hold the ball. Gets the handball going here. He gets across to Clark. Clark looking for a lead upfield. None forthcoming. The big kick up. Oh, and a good mark being taken here for Suburbs. Here we're trying to pick it up as McLaren. Gets the ball across further. Oh, now they're on fire as they get the ball down further down here to Joel. Joel boots the ball up to the half-forward flank. Trapped here by Davies. He gets a quick hand pull. The umpire's called a throw. Umpire Stokes showing Davies what he did wrong, and the kick be taken by Belpost Hill. So they kick the ball out to the centre of the ground. Up they go. Oh, McCready comes from behind, taps the ball down. Butters up again. They go in hard. Coombs gets the handball going out here towards Mitchell. Also Sulak. Sulak puts on his left foot. In front is Hammond. Was Jessup. He couldn't mark it. Taken by Welsh. Puts the ball up. And Young dives on the ball and takes a good diving mark. Young, the lead been brought out here by Belpost Hill. Tapped away here by Welsh, that is. Welsh sputtering up again. Breaks the tackle. Gets the handball across to McCall. McCall's going to be caught here if he doesn't get the ball away. And I think the ball's going over the boundary line. Tapped over the line by Belpost Hill. And the ball up will throw-in will take place on the half-forward flank. On Belpost Hill half-forward flank. Sulak in the ruck against Hammond. Two big sturdy chaps, up they go. No one gets a fish and tap down. Taken by Coombs, trying to break the tackle. Can't get away at the moment. Coombs now got ridden on the ground. And a free kick has been paid that way by umpire Scott. Coombs with the ball. Drives the ball right up towards full forward. Up they go. Knocked away there by McLaren. Diving on top of the ball is Gasparini. He couldn't do anything with it. Kicked off the ground by McCready. Up they go. They're going to dive in for it. McCall kicks the ball further forward. Trying to dive on top of it. Picked up by Langsworth. Trying to break the tackle. He gets a handball going. Gets it across here further downfield. We find was Tonkin. He couldn't do anything with it. Now taken away by Welsh. Welsh will break clear. Drives the ball up here, but his short kick is going to find Langsworth. And Langsworth on the centre wing position. Belpost Hill trying to get the ball moving as quick as possible. At depth, they need goals. As long as it gets a short kick across to Mitchell. Didn't gain any ground. They're taking a long way home at the moment, Belpost Hill. And a free kick's been going to be paid to Belpost Hill. What for, I don't know. But anyway, it's a free kick being taken by Sulak. Sulak gets the lead out here by Warren. Warren leading out. Couldn't mark the ball. Up they go, and Warren's going to see the ball over the boundary line. And he's desperate. He's really limping at the moment, Warren. He's in all sorts of trouble. They've got no reserves to bring on. He's already got two players in hospital. As the ball hits the ground again. Taken by Sulak. He couldn't get his kick in. McCready been grabbing the ball, trying to get the handball going. He couldn't do anything. And now we're going to find there's going to be a free kick or a ball up. The ball up's going to take place. As Coombs, the ball was held to him. He couldn't get rid of it. The ball going to be bounced. Sulak. Over the back is Hammond, and he sees the ball over the boundary line and out of bounds. These Suburbs quite content to play the negative football. So now they've got a very handy lead of 31 points. This is the ball thrown back in again. Hammond gets a tap. McCall trying to come through. Can he pick the ball up? Now he does. Breaks clear. Gets a short kick up here looking for Smith. He taps the ball further forward. Clark buttering up. Can he get rid of the ball? He can't do anything with it. These Suburbs play being caught without the ball. But the umpire won't give a free kick. His umpire takes this will be a ball up instead. And a ball up will take place on the centre wing position. Hammond in the ruck against Quinn. Hammond goes up, gets the punch. Mitchell snatches the ball, trying to get the ball going. Coombs, can he pick the ball up? They're still fighting between themselves here. The ball now being picked up. Quinn got a fresh air shot. Now taken over here by Ferris. Langsworth, he's going to be pushed. And the umpire soon that way, pushing the back to Langsworth against Jessup, I think it's McCready. Jessup. Langsworth boots the ball forward. Not a very good kick. And staying right in the hands of Davies. And Davies on the half-back flank as we find Sulak is on the ground with an injury. That's all they need. Hammond in front. Punches the ball forward. Aggie. This is Gary Agg now as he takes long steps up further forward. Looking for O'Leary. O'Leary, backs his junction well. Not good diving mark by Mick O'Leary. And if O'Leary kicks this goal, and so shut the gate. This is what Belpost Hill don't need. They want goals themselves. And O'Leary, no more than 20 to 25 yards out, directly in front of goal. So he lines up for his third. O'Leary, in he comes, taking plenty of time. Kicks on its way. And you say that's good night, nurse. Go up against Quinn. Hammond. Up they go. Hammond again gets the punch down. Langsworth leading for the race of the ball. Gets his short kick in. Up it goes to centre half forward. Nearly diving maintained by Jessup as McCready comes in now. Breaks away for Eastern Suburbs and drives them deep into attack. Up here looking for someone to kick it to. And a good mark by Backmere's judgment was Hart. This is Darren Hart. Hart of Belpost Hill. Looking for leads. None forthcoming. The big kick out to the wing position. Up they go. Cream from behind. He gets the punch down. Taken here by Gasparini by looks of it. As he gets a short kick out looking for Clark. Going to favour McCready. As Young try to dive on top of the ball. Now picking it up here is McLaren. McLaren trying to get the ball across to Agg. He can't do anything with it. Now the mark's been taken by Jessup. Jessup. He can take all the time in the world. So he goes back and he's got a limp. The ground must be a bit hard because there's another player down on the ground. There's Jessup, gets his kick right up to the centre of the ground. Langsford from behind. Oh, good mark being taken by Smith. This chap's been playing well all day long. As Smith gets a lead. Up here from Sluggett. Oh, Sluggett misses the easiest mark. Butters up again. They dive on top of the ball. Being brought out here by Coombs. Coombs out towards Mitchell. And what's going on here? Centre win position. We're going to find Quinn against Hammond. Up they go. Quinn gets a tap down towards Coombs. He can't take it. Mitchell dives on top of the ball. He can't get it. Quinn gets a short little kick in. Gets the handball going out to Coombs. Coombs kicks the ball down the half-forward flank looking for Martin. He couldn't take it. Incoming hard was Jessup. McLaren can only break away. No, he can't. Gets a handball across to Jessup. Martin in front. He can't mark the ball. Oh, Eastern Suburbs player getting his head nearly pulled off. And the free kick will go to Welsh. This is Welsh. He boots the ball up to the half-forward flank, and Clark diving him well, taking the mark, neatly played on, and the kick's going to be taken downfield. Well, 11-101 as Warren lines up the goals. Dead in front. Should make no mistake about this. He puts the ball on its way. And I think he's missed it, or has he? Hammond and Quinn. Up they go. Hammond gets a tap down. O'Leary will die on top of the ball. He's been pushed in the back. And O'Leary will take the free kick. As he gets the handball going across to Davies, by far the best man on the ground. As Davies, he boots the ball right to 440, up looking for Sluggett. Oh, Sluggett from behind, got into his man, and the free kick will go to Bellpost Hill, and this is Martin. Martin, the fullback for Bellpost Hill. He's getting the free kick. Martin, the dying moments of the game. He boots the ball out to the half-back flank. O'Leary leading for the race of the ball, and Mick O'Leary, probably the second best man on the ground, or equal first, I think, with Davies. He takes about his 10th mark and about his 25th kick. So O'Leary, short pass, and it's found Cordello. About 40 yards out from goal. On a slight angle, the lead from McCreary, and he doesn't let him down. Looks like McCready has been put back to full forward. Now he's a little bit closer, about 35 yards out. Puts the ball on its way. He's got the distance. Has he got the accuracy? Yeah. Oh, beautiful torpedo punt right up to the centre of the ground. Hammond in front, Martin come from the side. No one can mark the ball. McAuliffe trying to trap it. In they dive. Tonkin's trying to clear the ball, but he can't do so. And a ball up will result. As they come off the bottom of the deck. And umpire Stokes will bounce the ball. Hammond against Quinn. Up they go. Oh, both got the punch together, I think, so both went up in the air. Ag gets the ball now, boots the ball up, the short pass looking for Smith, and a beautiful one-handed mark. I'll say that'd be the mark of the day. And went to a player who can really boot a ball. And Smith, as we know, is a glorious kick of a ball. Langsworth on the mark. He'll be about 40 to 45 yards out, directly in front. We know he can get the distance, but can he get the accuracy? Ball's on its way. Oh, it's been punched back into the play. Well done by Bellpost Hills to bring the ball out to Hart. Now been taken by McAuliffe. Can he break away? He can't. Backing up was McCleary. He boots the ball back up to full forward. Looking for Sluggett again. Sluggett. Oh! He read the play better than his opponent. And Sluggett, this time, directly in front of goal. He'll line up for his 5th goal. He should make no mistake about this. As Sluggett comes in, puts the ball on its way. And what's the goal umpire signalled here? Point or a goal? We want to bring back the ball into play. And a short pass, and it's found his man here in Tonkin. Tonkin seems to have a range of commission all over the ground. At the moment, his beautiful torpedo punch gone to the centre of the ground, and Hammond, back at his judgment, better than Quinn, has taken a good mark. Hammond in the centre of the ground. As the shadows come across the ground, ball being booted right up, looking for Sluggett again. And Langsworth fighting for the ball. Cordello gets a kick up, right up to full forward. He's finding his man in McCready. McCready doesn't let him down. McCready, well, he shouldn't make the same mistake of what Sluggett made. He's dead in front of goal, right at the end of the 10-yard square. And this is, if it wasn't the nail in the coffin before, it's definitely this time. McCready comes in, right through the middle. Hammond. Oh, they nullify each other. Cordello gets a handball going to O'Leary. O'Leary, one of the best players on the ground. As he gets up to McCready again, he couldn't hold it. Martin coming out. Can he mark the ball? No, he can't. Taken here by Smith as he kicks the ball right to full forward. Sluggett, can he mark the ball? No, he can't. And it's out of bounds on the full. There's Martin. Boots the ball back into play. He's got a short lead, but it's going to go over the top of his head. Taken here by Quinn. Quinn boots the ball forward, right up to the wing position. And back in his mark was Welsh. He couldn't mark the ball. Taken by Tonkin again. He seems to be all over the ground, this kid. So he boots the ball further forward. I think he's going to beat all players. It doesn't go towards the boundary line. McLaren's going to coming through strong as Young. Young boots the ball up to the forward pocket, and nearly a diving mark by McLaren. He couldn't mark it. Picked up here by Warren. He can't do anything with the ball. So the ball hits the deck again, and the ball up will take place. Ball being bounced. Up they go. Good tap down by Quinn. Can he do anything with the ball? Welsh is caught with the ball. Coombs trying to get the ball. Leary's been grabbed with the ball. He can't get rid of it, and it's been held to him. Another ball up, take place. There's a diamonds this game. We're going to find this Suburbs coming out easy winners. As Mick O'Leary now seems to be injured. We got the wind knocked out of him as he gets off the ground. And it really looks like a Warner Brothers act, that one. Oh, he's feeling you know where. Doesn't feel too good down there. He's fine. Quinn gets a tap down. Young gets around his man. Boots the ball right up to the forward pocket again. Out coming here is Mahoney. Breaks clear with dash. His kick is smothered by Coombs. Ball going towards the boundary line. Ball to be thrown in now. Up it goes. No one got the tap down. In they go hard now is Welsh. Welsh bundles his man over. Oh, beautifully done by Mahoney. He's going to be caught with the ball. Umpire lets the play go on. Taken here by Gasparini. He's trying to get the ball towards goals. And sitting back there was McLaren. He's played a steady game today. McLaren brings the ball out to the half-back flank. Well, a bad bounce doesn't help Bell Post Hill there as Mitchell dives on top of the ball. He's grabbed without it, taken by Tonkins. Tonkins has a shot towards goals. It's going to land in the goal square. No one can mark it. Suburbs get it away now through Jessup. Jessup brings it out to the half-back flank. In front is McCall if he can't mark it. Taken by Young. He's been a busy player in this last quarter for Bell Post Hill, trying to bring him back. Hammond from behind, and he takes a good mark. This is Hammond. Probably the best ruckman on the ground. He gets on his left foot and brings the ball out here towards Smith, and Smith doesn't let him down. Smith, as the dust rises off the ground, Smith, beautiful kick of the ball. This one's no exception. He brings it up to the wing position. Sluggott's outpointed there by his player in Hart. Hart trying to get the handball going. Taken by Sluggott again as he breaks one tackle. Gets the handball going over here further. Out here looking for Bell. Bell dives on top of the ball. He can't get it. In backing up well is Hart again for Bell Post Hill. He can't take it. Taken by Bell again. Back to Sluggott. Sluggott, the short kick. Out here looking for Ag. And Ag has taken the mark on the half-forward flank. Gary Ag will go back and have a shot for goal. No more than 30 to 35 yards out. The kick's on its way. It's going to land in the goal square, this kick. Up they go. And what's happened? It's been touched. We brought back into play by Martin. Martin has had a busy day today. His kick's kicked out as a bad kick by Martin. We find Claudello gets the ball across to Dave. He's probably the best man on the ground as he boots the ball back right up into the centre square. Taken by McCready off the ground. And what's he done? He's made no mistake. Umpire Scott. Bounce takes place. Again, Hammer gets a tap down. He can't seem to do no wrong. Picked up by Davies, the best man on the ground. The ball's been held to him. The umpire's seen it that way, and a ball up will take place. Still in the centre of the ground. Hammer in the ruck against Quinn. He's outpointed Quinn most of the time, all day long. Ball hits the deck again, and another ball up will take place. As the shadows stretch across the ground, and the diamonds of the game, we find an easy win coming up to Eastern Suburbs. Ball bounce takes place. Hammond again. Good punch. Straight to Davies, who gets the ball across to Smith again. Smith trying to get the handball going again towards McCready. Can he get the ball now? Over to O'Leary. O'Leary gets on his left foot, shoots towards the goal, and what's he done? Through for a goal. And Mick's delirious. He can't believe it. O'Leary's kicked his third goal for the game, and ball again. Up they go. Again, Hammond gets a tap down. This time Gasparini gets the ball out. It's we find coming out of the pack here is 21. We're trying to pick this play up. I haven't seen him before. Radcliffe, he was early in the play, taken by McLaren. He's caught without the ball. And he's going to make sure the ball goes up. There's a shocking throw in from the boundary umpire. Should have been thrown in again. Taken by Bell Post Hill. They couldn't clear it away. So they dive on top of the ball again. This is Coombs. They're trying to get his handball back into play. Come here. Thrown in, taking place. One there by Quinn. Taken here through the HC, or trying to pick this player, is Ferris. He brings the ball up to full forward, taken by McLaren. McLaren trying to break away, gets all back to Mahoney again as he boots the ball out to the half-back flank. Leading for the race of the ball is Tonkins. Tonkins boots the ball back again to the forward pocket. In the race of the ball is Welsh, picked up by Warren. His kick's gone in the forward pocket, and a gutsy mark being taken here by McLaren. Played well all day in the back pocket, McLaren. So he brings the ball back out to the half-back flank. Hammond and Quinn should be paid the free kick. Foul on the man, and the umpire's seen it that way, and the free kick will go to Quinn. As the boundary umpire's about to throw it in, confusion reigns. We wait for Mitchell of Valpastil to relay ball back to Quinn, and Quinn on the half-forward flank. Can they get a goal from this position? Up they go. But Hammond all by his little lonesome. No one there contests the ball. He takes the easiest marks. Good drop punt, right out to the centre half back position. Smith from behind, couldn't mark the ball. Taken by Ag. He gets his short kick. McAuliffe trying to bring the ball out further. And it's found his man here, and this is Counting. Count the interchange play, getting the ball across to McAuliffe, and it's not going to make it to him, I don't think, as Johnny Grossman's going to be caught with the ball. Picked up here for the agency of Harris. Harris gets his kick, goes straight up in the air. Hit further onward by Langsworth as Tonkins comes racing into the ball. He spins out of the pack nicely, gets the handball going across to Harris again. It's Harris with his short pass and straight in the hands of Jessup. Built like a human tank, this guy, Jessup. More like a Sherman tank as Jessup kicks the ball right back towards McAuliffe. McAuliffe couldn't take the mark, and it's in the back, and a free kick's going to go to McAuliffe here as the Harris got in the back of McAuliffe, and the free kick will be taken. McAuliffe kicks the ball up to the half-forward flank. All Belpastil, but they couldn't mark it. Langsworth butters up again, and Egg couldn't keep the ball into play as it goes out of bounds on the half-forward flank for Suburbs. Knocked out further by Sluggett. The ball comes to Smith, who seems to have a field day at the moment. And the ball's on the half-forward flank as the ball hits the turf again. And as the ball hits the turf, I've just got Terry Keller just come into the van. And Terry, I think it's been a very impressive performance by the Suburbs today.
Yes, Colin. Three sides got injuries, you've got to live with them. And if you haven't got enough endeavour by other players to lift when there are injured players and there's no interchange left, they just didn't. Half the players were playing. The back line played behind all day, and they wouldn't even,
But overall, it's just a really top league place.
Yeah, Eastern Suburbs climbed up out of the woodwork and proved far too good and had a deserving 10-goal win.
I was told they never really had a very good strong side in either. They had a lot of players missing leading up to this today's game.
Well, I'd say when they pick their side next week, I don't know who's to come back, but there wouldn't be many changes.
I don't think so. The players that are missing today are going to find it hard to get back in, especially these two McAuliffe brothers who are only, I'm told, they're only reserve players.
Yeah,
and they've come on, they've really shown guts and determination.
Yeah, I think the whole summing up of the game, Eastern Suburbs wanted the ball a bit too much for Belfast still.
Yes, I think so too, Terry. And thanks very much for your comments, and we find that Eastern Suburbs have run out easy wins today.